afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way
and now,
next.
Your 2021 Minnesota Twins.
Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. They kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
And now in the box, Jake Fraley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is cold. The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Puckett finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. The Twins coming up. No score. Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to short. Crawford has it. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kirby Puckett.
Up next for Minnesota, Kirby Puckett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Three balls and two strikes to the Twins center fielder. Harmon Killebrew would be next. Swing and a line drive. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Down go the Twins in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior is gone for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Jay Buhner. It's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garver is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Two down with a runner at first, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager. Haniger is off at first with 2 away. Turned on down the line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Godoy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The set and the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley. And it's fouled away. Fastball too high, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Carew, the last man to touch the ball in the inning. That retires the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Seattle leads this one 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah. Full count. 3-2.
One out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. There is Seager. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
In is Torrey Hunter, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you get that 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Rod Carew. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Josh Donaldson. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Carew at second with 2 down. This one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-2 Minnesota. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing, and he pops him up. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Digging in will be Jay Buhner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mariners leave 1. They trail 3-2. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Fraley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Kirby Puckett. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here's the 1-1 delivery. fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So now to the plate, Jose Godoy. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2
Not
strikes.
likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting.
The
right
next
fielder,
twin up, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
He bounced out last time up.
Cruz.
Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And now Torrey Hunter. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for Hunter. And that'll likely be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Plate now, Rod Carew. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jake Fraley. And they could use a spark from him here. 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here is J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Yeah, you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
In now, Edgar Martinez. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Randy Dobnak will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Next, here is Jay Buhner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Twins 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rod Carew as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Fraley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver flew out last time up. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here.
Hey.
2-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Inside.
No
Ball
offer
2.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Haniger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to center field. Puckett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Godoy.
Now to the plate, Jose Godoy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. The 1-1.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
No, that's close.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The center fielder, number 34.
At the plate, Kirby Puckett. And he fouls this one off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Armin Killebrew.
At the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail it here 4-3. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, JP
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Next, it'll be Edgar Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit back toward the mound. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons is there, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Mariners lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Keenan Middleton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Now into the box, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Torrey Hunter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Rod Carew. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Carew stands at second with 2 gone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher, number 8.
Rafael Montero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Rafael Montero.
Mitch Garver will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
One and one. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So stepping in is Jay Buhner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wanted to go
Inside,
after
ball
the
3.
slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Mitch Haniger is on deck. Hit to first. take it to the bag himself for the out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. In now the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 2-1.
Ball up there.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
3-2 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Tyler Duffy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Dylan Moore will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Jose Godoy. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
Next, it'll be Kirby Puckett. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Once again, the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Harmon Killebrew. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Paul Sewald enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Paul Sewald.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Joe Nathan enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garver corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Edgar Martinez, singled in his last at bat. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Count is 2-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jay Buhner would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So next to hit is Jay Buhner. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Kendall Graveman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now it'll be Rod Carew. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Here comes the 1-2. On, he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and he's safe. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's 0 for 7. A 1-1 home. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Striding in is Mitch Garver, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hunter at third with 2 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, Giro, talk about the definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. The set and the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Cutter in. It doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, lifted down the line in left. Hunter on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Next to hit is Dylan Moore, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Jose Godoy would be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is popped up near second base. Simmons will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Still all square at 4 apiece. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Taylor Trammell will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 20, Taylor.
Number 84 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 84.
Kirby Puckett digging in now. The winning run stands at second base. The 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground for JP at short. Throw on the first, in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets a soft grounder for the out.
So now here is Harmon Killebrew. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And down to the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And stepping in, Nelson Cruz. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Fouled away. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. That one may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Torrey Hunter. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. At the plate now, Rod Carew hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Joe Nathan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Metrodome this afternoon, 45,423. The Twins thank you for your support and remind you, please, drive home safely.